Hello, welcome to Call of Cthulhu. Decided we'd go ahead and do this. In case you aren't aware, I am a huge H.P. Lovecraft fan, have been for 25 some years now. I'll get into how I discovered Lovecraft while we're playing the game. We're gonna give this a whirl. So, let's start a new game. Games in Unreal, occasionally the load times are a little slow, but it's not too terrible. 14 chapters. I'm going to try and do one video per chapter. A couple of the chapters might have to be broken up. There's also a couple chase chapters where I might record video and then edit out failures and do post commentary. But we're going to try and keep it live. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. So, let's begin. I think the subtitles are a little unnecessary here, but you know. Something of an inauspicious start. So we're starting off here with a little intro, kind of a tutorial. We'll be getting, learning how to move and stuff, you know, WASD, because, you know. Took me a second to remember the control. So, crouch, go through there. Let's look around. You must light up items to interact with them. There we go. And yeah, you can turn up the light. Later in the game, you'll have to worry about fuel. But we don't have to worry about that right now. It's just the introduction. So, we'll go back over here. Creepy voice. I know who that is, but you don't yet.
What a putrid offering. Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Run.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I'm gonna say, having played this already, this is kind of interesting. This is foreshadowing. Especially the line about attempting to change your destiny. The decisions you make in the game impact the ending.
hate whiskey.
So what we are going to do... Alright, so here we go. We've got the menu, which has everything. So this is reminders of what's going on and what your goals are. This is you for your leveling. Now it says medicine and occultism can only be raised by objects found in the environment, like books and stuff. But in a little bit, we are going to be able to assign some CP character points. You can add them to medicine or occultism. We will not be, because we are going to we're hunting a achievement while we're doing this, so we're going to be putting everything in spot hidden right off the top. In your sanity meter, these are the various horrible things that you can encounter, and this little spiral thing gets drained as you go more and more insane. On my last playthrough, I was completely nuts. Oops. Dark water, so this is just notes, you know. Occult notes, place notes, people. Clues that you find, and then your inventory. So we've got a neat little lighter here, which is a infinite light source. It never runs out of fuel or flint. Also, the hinge is on the weird side, so I guess this is scratched on the back. Okay, so that's that. And then
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
So these are just various things that we find. They go in our inventory.
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader.
Everything that you can interact with will have a little light.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Believe he's World War I, so that's probably Somme. That'd be my guess.
Good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Let's turn that off.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Yep. Why did this open up? Okay. So here's a choice. We are going to not drink.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
And here we go. So we've got 8 character points available. So like I said, we are going to put them all into spot hidden. There's an achievement for finding hidden things, and some hidden things you can only find if you have a certain level of spot hidden. So that will make some other stuff more difficult, but that's what we're going to go for, because we're going to try and find everything. Although what we could do... See, we could put them into occultism or medicine. On my playthrough, I kind of spread them around, but yep, we're gonna put them all in there, and we are going to validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Sounds like I'm a kind of like an independent contractor.
I'm coming.
So this is a lot of setup in this first chapter, obviously.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Hey, I didn't have a drink.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Do you know who I am?
Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you
Well,
simply a
that was a
deadbeat
weird
inebriate?
cut.
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
Because it's
Police
weird.
accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
It is a hell of a
What
painting.
am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright, so let's look at the painting.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
Okay.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Fire started in the dining room. Okay.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Not much. Okay, so here we have our dialogue tree. Some of these will be locked by skill level. Yeah, unfortunately, that means our investigation locking will slow us down, because that also includes lockpicking. Anyway, let's find out about
Sender's
Warehouse
label
36.
mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Yeah, let's be mean.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that.
Oh, you're
My
no
daughter
help.
was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay. Where'd she live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you
Warning.
want to ship me
Warning.
off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Also, looking in the OBS window, the game is not nearly as dark as it appears that this recording is. It's you can actually see the wallpaper over on the left half of the screen. Yeah, it's not a bright game, but it's not as dark as it looks here.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I always
guess
feel
you're
like
not as
mentioning
clever as you
that.
think, then. The painting is linked to this case.
Remember watching an Amnesia
You must
Machine
find the
for
meaning
Pigs
behind the
video,
ways.
and there were times where it was so dark I couldn't see anything. Alright, so we found out about Warehouse Set 36. We did all of these. Sometimes these things will end a conversation. I'm going to try and get all the information I can, but sometimes we'll miss stuff.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
For the
An
player.
artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right
Big
before her
word,
death,
Correct.
detective.
And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Dude!
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
That's harsh.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic.
So, okay, see, all this stuff. And then these guys. Sarah. Simon. There's a better picture of the painting. Looks like Sarah and Simon and a monster.
No doubt find some information on this island in there.
Right. Oh, I never noticed that door. Can't go through it. No. If you take a drink, it says something like, "This has affected your fate."
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Here's a map. Whaling vessel.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Aww. U.S. voted dry. Plot point.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. This is a reoccurring theme. There we go. Oh, okay, so the objects found in the world. Here's one of them. So that improved our medicine. So it looks like we're about halfway to level 2. So,
I used to be an avid reader.
where's my book? No, it's not there. I'll certainly find something on Darkwater in my bookcase. Ah, there it is.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
There's a key word, shunned.
All I
Alright.
have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Alright, so folks. Say goodbye to the office. Oh, we gained a character point. And that's chapter 1. Yep. Chapter 1's a quickie. So, I will see you all next time when we start Chapter 2. Yeah, I think I'll cut it here. Try and get away from the hour-long ones. So, next time on Call of Cthulhu, Chapter 2, we arrive in port. Until next time, have a good one. Oops.